Shalom. I want to give all praise unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Wakar, Kwadash. And we give double honors to our apostle elders, which is the apostle elders that rule the great millstone. And we say to you, hopeful elect on the four corners of the planet Earth, keep pushing, keep staying strong, keep enduring. We're at the end. I always say it because look, hey, Jake ready to go home, man. All right. Jake ready to go home, man. If you ain't ready to go home, then leave up out of here, man. You know, we in the time of pushing, man. We're in the time of year of prophecy. Things are happening day by day, minute by minute, hour by hour. You know, so we're pushing towards that goal, man, which is to get out of here, man. You know, that's why we say Ba'Shem Wahar Rakar Kodash, man. You know, in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, we're pushing this thing. Abaratazar, we make it, man. But as you can tell, the title of this video is the stock. Right to the point. That's that's where it's at, man. Hold on, let me load this page up. As you can tell, the title of this video is the stock. Hold on. Right to the point. That's where it's at, man. All right, I got it all set up on that side. But yeah, man, the stock market is wicked, man. And I'm gonna show you through videos that I found and certain guys that deal with the stock market because you know, brothers have been paying attention to the it going up and down, and you know, the fluctuations, you know, because it's not set up for Jake, especially not set up for Jake, but even the so-called lower level Edomites that's trying to get up in there. If you ain't in the elite class, you ain't making it, man. Okay, because that's another reason. Because brothers, if you read about Sodom and Gomorrah, on top of the sodomite things they were doing, they were destroyed also because what they didn't tend to the poor, man. Certain things in your society that will get you destroyed, okay, by the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Let me pull that up real quick. Let me pull that precept up. Because it said Sodom and Gomorrah had fullness of bread, okay? Let me get that real quick. Bear with me 1 second, Akim. And shalom to you, Akim, that's on the page and that's coming by to check the sit down out. Now, this is the this is the precept what I just said. This is Ezekiel 16 and 49. And it says, behold, this was the iniquity of thy sister Sodom. Pride, fullness of bread. Bread is, it goes into also wealth too. Because that's why it says in Obadiah, it says, they that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. What's the bread that goes into the funding, what is it? The aid, okay, that goes into that. And it says, behold, this was the iniquity of thy sister Sodom. Pride, fullness of bread, and abundance of idleness was in her and in her daughters. Neither did she strengthen the hand of the poor and needy. So that's another thing that'll get you destroyed in the eyes of Yahweh Shai. If you, that's why it says, man, give charity is a part of this truth too, man. You got to love brothers and be charitable, man. No matter how many precepts you know, if you have no love for your brother, man, you're dead in the water, man. But I just wanted to bring that point out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna share this video real quick, and then I'm gonna jump into the scriptures I got. But hey, you Akim got to check this out, man, because Esau is telling the truth. Esau himself, that's why it says he shall make his tongue to fall upon himself. And you're gonna see it here. Let me pull this up real quick. All right, this guy. Let me find the video real quick. Salakia. See, I had it on one of these. Hold on real quick. Bear with me, Akim. It's one of these right here. Right here. Okay. This guy's name is Michael Lewis, okay? And Michael Lewis, let's get a little bit of history on who Michael Lewis is. It says Michael Lewis, it says born October 15th, 1960, an American nonfiction author and financial journalist. His best-selling books include Liar's Poker, the new thing, Moneyball, The Art of Winning an Unfair Game, Blindside, Evolution of a Game. Just goes into different things, but he's a best-selling writer, okay? So he knows you got to do research to be in that type of level, okay? So I just wanted to set the tone, so I'm gonna play this video real quick, and then we're gonna jump right into the scriptures.
What's the headline here? Stock market's rigged.
You hear that?
The United States.
Let's go to the beginning of this. Let's put it.
What's the headline here? Stock market's rigged. The United States stock market, the most iconic market in global capitalism, is rigged. By whom? By a combination of the stock exchanges, the big Wall Street banks, and high-frequency traders. Who are the victims? Everybody who has an investment in the stock market.
He shall make his tongue to fall upon himself. Okay. I was even seeing this because I've been doing some stories on the stock market. All of this is it's a facade, man. They're showing you that there's busy work going on, but there ain't shit going on but a racket, man. Because if you look at this, nobody knows what the fuck is going on. What is these computers? What are these computers here? What are all these monitors for? What are these guys doing? And the stock market trades and people make billions and millions of dollars, and nobody knows what's going on, man. You see how the more confusion you make it, the harder it is for people to actually see what's going on, man. That's why Esau is the devil, man. He is the deceiver.
Michael Lewis isn't talking about the stock market that you see on television every day. That ceased to be the center of U.S. financial activity years ago and exists today mostly as a photo op. This is the stock market that Lewis is talking about, the one where most of the trades take place now, inside hundreds of thousands of these black boxes located at more than 60 public and private exchanges, where billions of dollars in stock change hands every day with little or no public documentation. Trades are being made by thousands of robot computers programmed to buy and sell every stock on the market at speeds 100 times faster than you can blink an eye. A system so complex, it's all but invisible. If it wasn't complicated, it wouldn't be allowed to happen. The complexity disguises what is happening. If it's so complicated you can't understand it, then you can't question it. And this is all being done by computers.
I just said that, and I haven't watched all of this either. That was spiritual comment, man. If they make it so complex, that's the trick of Esau, man. He confuses it to where you don't even want to deal with it because it's so damn confusing, man.
Computers. All being done by computers. It's too fast to be done by humans. Humans have been completely removed from the marketplace. Fast is the operative word. Machines with secret programs are now trading stocks in tiny fractions of a second. Way too fast to be seen or recorded on a stock ticker or computer screen. Faster than the market itself. High-frequency traders, big Wall Street firms, and stock exchanges have spent billions to gain an advantage of a millisecond for themselves and their customers, just to get a peek at stock market prices and orders, a flash before everyone else, along with the opportunity to act on it. The insiders are able to move faster than you. They're able to see your order and play it against other orders in ways you don't understand. They're able to front run your order. What do you mean front run? It means they're able to identify your desire to buy shares in Microsoft and buy them in front of you and sell them back to you at a higher price. It all happens in infinitesimally small periods of time. The speed advantage that the faster traders have is milliseconds, sometimes fractions of milliseconds, but it's enough for them to identify what you're going to do and do it before you do it at your expense. So it drives the price up. And in turn you pay a higher price. Michael Lewis is not the first person to allege the stock market is rigged or that high-frequency traders are front-running the market. But he was the first to find Brad Katsuyama, who was the first to figure out how it was being done. A very unlikely character, a trader at the Royal Bank of Canada, a young Canadian man named Brad Katsuyama, realized that the market that he thought he knew had changed. The market seemed to be willing to sell off stock. But the minute he went to buy it, someone else bought it. The stock went up. It was as if someone knew what he was doing before he did it. Back in 2008, Katsuyama was 30 years old and running the Royal Bank of Canada's stock desk in New York, with 25 traders working for him. Every time one of them tried to buy a large block of stock for a client, their order would only be partially filled, and the price of the stock would go up. It kept happening over and over again.
The best analogy, I think, is that your family wants to go to a concert. You want to StubHub, there's 4 tickets all next to each other for $20 each. You put in an order, buy 4 tickets, $20 each. And it says you bought 2 tickets at $20 each, and you go back and those same 2 seats that are sitting there have now gone up to $25.
What did you think the problem was?
I had no idea. I couldn't get answers.
At first, Katsuyama thought it must be that the technology at RBC was slow, until he went to Stamford, Connecticut and paid a visit to one of the largest hedge funds in the world.
The same thing that I was experiencing as a trader, one of the most sophisticated hedge funds in the world was also having the same problem. Then the light bulb goes off, you say, holy cow, this is a huge problem.
You were determined to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel right that people who are investing on behalf of...
Because it's wicked, man. It's wicked, bro. It's wicked, man. We are living in the age of decadent wickedness. It is at an all-time high, man. I know brothers don't deal. You know, I had some brothers deal with Bitcoin. We ain't in there like that. This video is a purpose to show you the Lord is going. This place has racked up enough sin that it's under judgment of destruction, man. The Lord is done with this place, man. This is the fruit of evil. You're tasting it. You're looking at it. You're looking at what happens when you do not follow the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. We're looking at it. Embrace it, brother. Akyum. Embrace it and look at it, man. This is what we're learning. This is a learning situation. Like the elders tell us of their elders and apostles tell us of their elders. They say, look, we had to taste this to realize how we're getting ready. Abaratazar, we make it. We're getting ready to rule a nation, a kingdom under the banner of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, King David and the 12. So we have to embrace these things and know, don't do this, man. This is not the way to go. But I'm going to play a little bit more of this video and I'm going to get some scriptures and close on out.
Pension funds and retirement funds are getting bait and switched every single day in the market.
Katsuyama suspected that the problem had something to do with plumbing, the way the trades were routed through fiber optic cables from his trading desk in Lower Manhattan to the 13 public exchanges in northern New Jersey. But no one would tell him exactly what happened to his orders once he hit the buy or sell button. So he put together a team of technical experts, traders, and most importantly, an Irish telecom guy named Ronan Ryan, who was an expert on high-speed fiber optic networks.
I knew nothing about trading until my first day at RBC. When I sat in a 3-hour meeting on algorithms, I called my wife afterwards and I'm like, holy crap, I have no idea what they just said.
Ryan had done work for the high-frequency traders. He knew what they were building, and he knew about the colossal amounts of money they were prepared to spend.
Yeah.
He told Brad about a company called Spread Networks that had laid off.
All right, I'm gonna post the video, Akim. I'm not gonna milk this this documentary, but it's well worth watching because I want to watch it. You know, I got a few parts of it, and then I jumped into this. But let's look up the word stock, okay? The word stock there. All right, this is etymology.com. Let's look at the word stock, and it means in reference in conversation, literally recurring, commonplace, fugitive, used from the sense kept in store for constant use. All right. Then the main one I wanted is a noun. The first noun on stock. It says noun: stump, post, stake, tree, log. Also pillory, from Proto-Germanic star kaza, tree trunk, block of wood. That's why it says, shall we serve tables? That goes into tables too, which is banking. It says trunk of old tree, old Saxon, Dutch stook, stick, cane, tree trunk, Dramatic. Let's go down to the one I wanted. Right here. It's right here in this area right here. It says heavy part of a tool, part of a rifle against the shoulder, meaning person as dull and senseless as a block or log. So if you in that stock market, this is what the title says itself. You're a person as dull and senseless as a block or log. Hence, a dull perception of action or notice. So they're hiding it in plain sight by calling it a stock market, because the word market goes into market, meaning a fixed time for buying and selling livestock and provisions. So it's a dull person that is in a period of time that is for buying and selling. So they already got you beat, man. That's exactly what they're explaining. If you Akim didn't catch the video, they are playing on you buying and selling, because you want those 4 tickets. Like you said, you want your family to see the movie, all 4 of you, but you're going to have to pay extra $10 for all of you to see it. You might have got 2 tickets at $20, but then now you got to get the other ticket at $25 because they're playing on your needs and wants, man. Okay? The whole system is rigged, man. It's all rigged. So when you can look at the stock market going up and down and this and that, at the end of the day, the elite can crash it at any time because it's called secret algorithms. Okay, secret algorithms. If you watch the elders at GMS Dallas, they'll tell you about algorithms, man. And everything is ran on algorithms. Now they got the computers that's doing the algorithms for them at split seconds. Like it's seconds that are cut. That's how fast they're moving, man. Okay. So now let me jump. Let me make sure that let me see the comment. Hey, Shalom. Hey, Shalom, Joplin. Shalom. Let me go and I'm gonna go into some scriptures and point out the wickedness that we're living in right now, man. I'm gonna show you why the Lord is gonna destroy this place on top of everything else. This is just another hors d'oeuvre on the plate of destruction that's coming, man. All right. The first scripture I'm gonna get is Proverbs 11:1. Because brothers that deal with cryptocurrency, they already know. You know, brothers have broken down to me and told me the reins of it, man. It's all about catching trends in split second. But if you got the algorithm, you already winning, man. This is Proverbs 11:1. A false balance is an abomination. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to look up the word false, all right? Let's look up what that word false is. The word false is Merriam. Merimah. It says deceit, treachery. That's where you get the name Merriam from. Deceit, treachery. Is that not deceit? That's what he's telling you right here. That's what this guy's telling you, man. Let's go to the beginning of this, man. What did this guy say? Let's see what he said.
Stock market's rigged.
The what?
Stock market's rigged. Stock market's rigged. Stock market's rigged.
Deceit. Treachery. It's rigged, man. Rigged is a word of saying cheated. There's no way for you to win, man. Like you say in the casino, the house always wins. It says a false balance is an abomination to the Lord. Now let's look up that word balance. The word balance is mozin or mazan. It says scales, balance. What is this scale? It goes back to the measurement of money, the measurement of a thing. So the measurement of money has to be precise, because that goes into when Yahushua flipped over the money tables, they were doing false balances. What they were giving out, they were skimming, man. They were skimming the people. At the end of the day, this society doesn't deal with what righteousness is with Israelites. But either way, you are judged under this law, man. When we set up the kingdom of heaven, these heathens are gonna have to have they're gonna have to have just balances, man, amongst their money. If their money is not just and we figure that out, they're gonna be punished, man. Everything has to be squared, man. There's no because you're not going to make money off of people like that. The only ones that's going to really rake in the dough is the kingdom of Israel, which belongs to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. We're the ones going to be winning because of the blessings, man. Esau's winning because of the he has the blessing, but it's the wicked side, the left-hand side. Through deceit, through robbery, rape, rob, and murder. That's how he's getting his blessing. All right. And it says, a false balance is an abomination unto the Lord. Now, what we going to do? Look up abomination. This is what the Lord considers people that do these things. The word abomination is tawa ba'ah. It says a disgusting thing. That's what the stock market is. It's disgusting, man. Because you got people that risk their whole lives, their well-being for a facade, a dream, a damn falsified image, man. A disgusting thing, abomination, a ritual sense, an unclean food, idols. So the stock market is considered unto an idol, man. Mixed marriages, ethnic sense of wickedness. So it's wicked. That's why I put the title of this video, The Stock Market is Wicked. So the stock market is an abomination, man. That's what you're seeing, man. This place has to go, man. There's no other rhyme or reason. This place got to be destroyed. All right, let's read it again. It says a false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. Now let's look up what the word delight. Let's look what the word delight means to the Lord. The word there for delight is ratazawan, and it says pleasure, delight, favor, goodwill, acceptance, will, goodwill, favor, acceptance, will, desire, pleasure, self-will. So the Most High takes pleasure in just weights, man. Okay, he takes pleasure in those just weights. Blockchain technology, Khan. Hey, that's right. GMS Joplin is right on time, man. That blockchain. That's what they're gonna do with the market of beasts. They're gonna put the whole system under this stock market trade, to where if you work your little money, if you take that chip, your chip is gonna be a part of that stock market. Okay, you're gonna become a part of that stock market, which is deceitful in itself. They already told you, when you see these people like this, look, once you see these people like this on the floor, I told you earlier that there's no people there. All this is false, man. These people aren't doing nothing. All these guys you see here, they ain't doing nothing, man. They ain't doing nothing. The computers are doing it. But they're putting it into your face to make you think that there's human involvement in it. There's no human involvement in the trading of stocks anymore. It happens at lightning fast speeds. So there's no human intervention. All they're doing is just looking like they're doing something. They're looking at the screen when it just pops out, and they might click a button here and there, or buy this, buy that, but they're not really doing anything. It's run by algorithms, man. Okay? So now let's go to the next verse. Once you see it, you're like, damn, man, this place is done. It says a false balance is abomination, but just weight is his delight. It says when pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly is wisdom. And we're the lonely. We're not a multi-billionaires. We're the lonely of this world. So the Most High said, wisdom cometh to us, man. That's why it says he's chosen the poor of this world to confound the wise, man. We're not into that. Even if you make a little money off of that, you ain't making what Esau's making. Esau's making trillions, billions out here, man, through his deceit. This is Isaiah 47:10. But thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me. See that? Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. Because he said something in there that made sense. They have secret algorithms that patch into the algorithm that's already there. It's a cipher. Okay, once you cipher, like somebody ciphers your gas, or they cipher something off of you, that means they're poking a hole, or they're taking what's running and they're ciphering it off to their own purpose. So that's what Esau's done with this so-called stock market. He's ciphering information and then turn around and sell it and buy it and make more money off of it than you can, because you don't have that cipher. You don't have the program. And they pay billions, multi-millions for those programs, man. They're not cheap. It says Isaiah 47:10, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. That's what it done. And thou hast said in thy heart, I am none, I am, and none else beside thee. Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. So the Lord is going to destroy and plague Esau, torture Esau. Look how we got tortured, and he loves us, man. Think about that. He loves the Negro, Latino, Native American, and he tortured us, man. What do you think? Esau gonna get a pass, man? You think Esau gonna get escape, man? He gonna do something worse to him. He's setting them up, man. Stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitudes of thy sorceries, wherein thou labored from thy youth. If so be, thou shalt be able to profit. If so be, thou mayest prevail. But then he ain't gonna prevail. The Lord gonna take him up out of power, man. Lord gonna take him right out of power. I'm gonna run through these precepts as much as I can. I'm gonna check the comment board, Akim. I'm sharing the screen right now. This is Hosea 12:7. He is a merchant. The balance of deceit are in his hand. You Akim hear that precept, man? Is that not describing Esau? Let me go up to 6. Therefore turn thou to thy power, keep mercy and judgment, and wait on thy power continually. That's a sit down in itself. Wait on Yahweh continually, man. Don't hesitate. Always wait on him. Day to day you wake up, wait for Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man. Because he's coming. Though it says, though it tarry, wait for it. As men count slackness. The Lord ain't slack. If anything, he's rushing to come and take us. But it's the words that have to come to pass, man. Yahweh Shem Yahshua is rushing to us, man. And this is 7. He is a merchant, and the balance of deceit are in his hand. He loveth to oppress. And he's oppressing people, man. Even his own people. Not just us. He's oppressing his own people. That's wickedness on wickedness. You oppress the same people that are from you. You know? This is Micah 6:11. Let's get these precepts popping, man. This is Micah 6:11. Shall I count them pure with the wicked balances, and with the bag of deceitful weights? The stock market is a deceitful weight, man. That is not a pure weight. That is not a just weight. It's rigged from the get-go. Okay? For the rich men therefore are full of violence. For the rich men thereof are full of violence, and the inhabitants thereof has spoken lies. They tell you, oh, the stock market's fair. Come on, invest your money. Invest. You can make $1 million. They lying to you, man. And their tongue is deceitful in their mouth. Therefore also I will make thee sick and smitting thee and making thee desolate because of thy sins. So that's a part of another reason. This is another light into why the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua is going to judge Esau, man. He's going to sicken his ass, man. That's why he's looking bad. Esau's looking bad. Look at your everyday Edomite in the store and look at him. Just really look at him, man. Khan. Hey, Shalom, elder. Hey, the market is completely rigged, man. There's no just weights in that at all. You see? So let me read that again. It says, shall I count, or Salaki, verse 13, therefore I will make thee sick and smitten thee and making thee desolate because of thy sins. Thou shalt eat, but not be satisfied, and thy casting down shall be in the midst of thee, and thou shalt take hold, but shalt not deliver, and that which thou deliverest will I give up to the sword, man. Destruction. Because everything that Esau's building, that's why it says he shall vomit up his riches. He shall give it unto them that shall pity the poor, man, which is the hopeful elect. It's not talking about Esau and his bullshit. He's out of there, man. This is Leviticus 19 and 35. Yep, it's already pulled up. This is Leviticus 19 and 35, and it says, ye shall not do no unjustness in judgment, in meat yard, in weight, or in measure. So everything's got to be legit. That's why I'm saying when we come to these heathens, when the kingdom is set up under pure righteousness, under Yahweh Shem Yahshua's banner, these heathens are gonna have to hold toe, man. There ain't gonna be no no skimming off the top, none of that, man. Everything is gonna be ran purely. It's not just them coming up for Feast of Tabernacles. They're gonna be under the guidelines of what they ain't gonna go to their nations and we set up leaders and their leaders are raping the people for money. No, man, he's gonna be judged accordingly. That's why it says we shall have a two-edged sword in our hand, man. We're gonna judge these nations. That's what we're built for. We're not built to do basketball, football, entertainment. We're built to be judges, man. Kings, princes, man. This is our duty. That's why brothers are into it. And some brothers, man, are so they're very knowledgeable in that case, because that's the spirit of judgment and kingliness that's in them. Average man don't know about blockchains and different. I mean, some do, but that's a spirit that's in you that allows you to know that thing, because that's a kingly duty, man, to know what was going on in your kingdom. You can sit as a king, but you can have your advisors that are skimming off the top. So you have to be able to judge that and know that, man. And that's what we being built for and being led to know what not to do, man. It says, verse 36, a just balance, just weight, or just ephod, and a just hin shall he have. I am the Lord your power, which brought you out of the land of Egypt. So that's what the Lord was building, a nation, a government body. It was more than just saying, oh, the heathens are wicked. Let's just eat lamb and burn oils, man. No. He said, look, just wait. He was building a nation of kings, man, and princes and rulers. That's what we're being geared for now. That's why the 144,000 and the 1/3 are being geared for a government body, man. Like brothers always say, this is what we're being groomed for. Lord willing, we be in that glorious number, man. All right, let me get a couple more precepts. I'm gonna check the comment board in a second, but this is Deuteronomy. These are just basic scriptures that brothers should know. But this is dealing directly with the stock market, man. It's Deuteronomy 25 and 13. Thou shalt not have in thy bag diverse weights, a great and it says a great and small. Thou shalt not have in thy house diverse measures, a great and small. But thou shalt have a perfect and just weight. So the stock market is supposed to be just and perfect, man. If it's broken from the foundation, then the whole house is sick. The whole house is going to fall. And the foundation of the stock market is geared for deceit. It's not set for the average man to make it, unless you have a divine intervention and the Lord allows you to get a little bit. But even then, you ain't going to get it like you think you should get it. You see that? It says, but thou shalt have a perfect and just weight. Let's look at that word perfect. Let's see what the Lord was saying when he said perfect. Peace. Shalom. A peaceful weight. That's what the word there is. Shalom. Yep. Complete, safe, peaceful, perfect, whole, full, peace, complete, unharmed, safe, peace. So that's what the weight you're supposed to have is a shalom weight. Geomet shalom weight, you know. that's a little joke, man, you know. A just weight, a perfect. Look at that word. Yep, back again. Perfect. Let me see here. It says, for all that do such things and all that do unrighteously are an abomination unto the Lord thy power. Just like it says, wickedness, man. That's why I titled the video that the stock market is an abomination. It is wicked, man. That's what I could have put, but wickedness hits the point. This is Proverbs 16 and 11. I think I'm going to close after this. It says, a just weight and a balance are the Lord's. See? Are the Lord's. All the weight of the bag are his work. It is an abomination to a king to commit wickedness. And who's the modern day king? Is Esau. For the throne is established by righteousness. So that's why, man, this guy, Esau got to be took on out, man. He's out of there, man. So, Lord willing, I hope Joachim was edified. I didn't see no comments on here. You know, hey, yeah, hey, brother already put a computer algorithms, man. It's all algorithms ran by robots, man. You know, it's ran by robots. I just wanted to touch that and put a little couple 2 cents in there, man. So I hope Joachim was edified, and I'll post the video from here. This video right here. I'm gonna post the rest of it. It's about 14 minutes long. I hope you all can get to check it out. If you've already seen it, well, that's the spirit. It wants it to come up again. So I'm gonna try to post it, and Lord willing, you all can check it out. And Lord willing, this was edifying, man. But hey, the stock market is wicked, man. You know, that's why we're seeing the fluctuations of it, because the elites are playing with it, man. They're playing with the beast. You know, it's like they got a big pit bull on a chain. They can pull that chain a little tighter, loosen it up, man. You know, so with that, I want to give all praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakar Kadash, man. Wahar Rakar Kadash, man. Shalom to you, Akim. Keep faith. We almost at that line, man. Keep pushing. Shalom.